Kati nejembera ennyumba gyensulamu batusojingo bamu kubanga landlady alowooza ndina ssente endabikayo erina ssente oli mukozi wa gavumenti bakuwa omusaala bitegera n'abaana bange batuuse okubeera nga basitoogolinga okusoma si asobola kudda mu bulamu buli bwe nabeerangamu edda nga sinaweebwa mpapula zino ez'obwa RDC kubanga byonna byenjogerako nina obujulizi bwonna yadde natuuka okubambibwako appointment yange ne kaadi ng'olukujjukujju lwonna olukolebwa line minister Honorable Muliro Balanda ne batuuka okumpambako appointment ne kaadi naye nga mbikoze mu photocopies byonna banjogera ku bujulizi community atuuse okumboola bampita mbega gavumenti nfuna omusaala naye nga banaye ndi bubi sirina kyensobola nakweriisa ontambulidde ebigere nga noonya obwekanya naye nga sirina kyenfunye bannayuganda bangi abali mu kuwuudisibwa bwe bati olw'okuba bagambye munno tobyongerayo bikola ki byogera nze njagala kuvaayo mbeere eddoboozi lyabo abawuudisibwa basobole ofuna obwekanya ng'obwekanya bwonna buno tubwagala okuva ewa His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni who is the appointing authority nti bano nabo bano abatukolako obuyaaye muzeeyi naye yabawa nze tebalina buyinza bumpa mulimu wabula muzeeyi yampa obulimu saawa zino batuka blocking medias lwaki baziblockinga nze bandeke eddoboozi lyange kubanga ndi mufere bandeke eddoboozi lyange ligende wa muzeeyi kubanga tosobola kumpita mufere ng'okozesa official president there was no logic in that.
Amanya gono gy'oviira
amanya bampita Waiswa Paul ndi muzaale w'e Kamuli mu ssaza Bugabula era nga emirimu gyange ngikolera wano Kampala ndi mutuuze w'e Kawempe ndi muwagizi wa NRM era atasagana NRM njagala era nja gyogerera ne bwe tubala tuvumwa bitya nja kuwagira NRM.
Okay.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, my name is called Waiswa Paul, a Ugandan and a citizen of Uganda. I'm a law-abiding citizen of Uganda. I love my country. I love my president, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who is the national chairman of our lovely party, the NRM. I'm a born of Kamuli district from Bugabula South. That's my country, my county. And yes, I'm in Kampala. I'm doing private business here. I'm loving my country. I'm loving the atmosphere of the country. I'm actually loving everything about Uganda. So for this matter, I'm actually before the media trying to air out my complaint and to the public and particularly to His Excellency the President. Having said so, I was appointed Deputy RDC fully and duly. That was on the 30th of March, the year 2022. I was fully and duly appointed. I was given the appointment letter and the card by the office of the President, and then I had to report to Uka district. My designated workstation. Having reached there, to my disappointment, actually found out that the same office that was actually given to me had been occupied by someone else, who actually found out to be in the same names like mine. But then, surprisingly enough, what made me actually laugh and actually got even discouraged was actually the fact that the DISO of Luka district by names of Afande Samuswa actually broadly told me that this person, I'm surprised that he never presented the same documents like yours. But then you actually asked for an hour to verify my documents with the appointing authority so that he gets to know the gist of the matter. So having said so, the an hour he requested for was given to him to make the verification of all the documents that I presented before him. So I gave him the documents, and he actually verified everything with the appointing authority back in Kampala, only to find out that yes, every document that I presented before him, that was the DISO, was authentic. And then he was actually in a total disarray because he saw that the person that had already occupied the same office previously never presented even in the appointment letter or the card or anything else. So he was surprised. And he told me, please, your office is here. Only I need anything from you. Go back to Kampala, the appointing authority, to actually get verified. And probably, if you can get verified by the appointing authority, then you come back because the office is here and you are the legally, occupied.
Let's try to be.
A one Waiswa Paul when you had occupied the office, and the DISO told me the same person had occupied the office the previous day. So DISO told me to come back to Kampala, the appointing authority. I came back to Kampala, but before I left Ruuka, I got a call, 0414 series. It was on office line. I got a call, someone called me by names of Rogers. He told me, I work with the office of the president, please come, we need you back here. He told me, come with the appointment letter and the card. I did everything, but then before I did all that, I had to call to alert all my fellow NRM cadres. They told me something must be fishy, but please go, adhere to their call. I went back. After having left work, I came back to Kampala. I went back to the office of the president. I found a gentleman by names of Rogers. He works with the archives department. That is all the building, office of the president, second floor. The gentleman, I reached there with the appointment letter and the card, only to hijack all the documents. They actually confiscated everything. They having told me, we did not mean you, just like that, for a full week. They were telling me, after having wasted all my time, I did all even the ceremonies back in the community. People were even happy that they are cadre, most especially the NRM cadres, the my fellow NRM cadres, because they were even happy. They said, hey, now that we've gotten our comrade to be an RDC, then NRM must be on the high. Yes, I went, then they hijacked everything, and then the same gentleman. Yes, the person that occupied the office is called by names of Waiswa Paul. When Mwamiko is the person. I'm called Waiswa Paul. Yes, the other person I found him in the office, he had actually reported the previous day.
What are his real names?
Waiswa Paul, that's what I was told, but I cannot tell. I cannot tell that he's called Waiswa Paul. But then for a full week I was with the appointing authority, being given everything, only to find out the office was already occupied. Now these people, having said so, I came here, they considered all the ignorance. They told me, please go to Honorable Minister, go to Human Resource Manager. I did everything. I went to Human Resource Manager. The last day I was with the Human Resource Manager, Mr. Batatweiro. He told me my complaint had been forwarded to His Excellency the President for his final approval. Only to discover that they were just tossing me here and there. To waste my time, doing a lot of nothing for me. Then after some time, I was advised by a friend that we call one of the second members of our party, the NRM, that is by names of Honorable Simon Peter. Honorable Simon was really helpful to me because he called the Honorable Minister, the Line Minister, Honorable Muliro Paul, so that we could meet her to have a point on my complaint. We actually, the Honorable Minister gave us, gave us the day of meeting her. That was on the 10th of April. That was on the 10th of May 2022. We went to the office with the Honorable Simon, the second member, only to find out that Minister had given us at 9 a.m. to meet her. It was at 9, 10, 11, up to around 1 p.m. The Honorable Minister was nowhere to be seen. So she came back after after 3. She came, we met in the office. The Honorable Minister, the second member, the Honorable second member had already left. I met the Honorable Minister. The Line Minister, she only to tell me, please Paul, don't publicize this beyond this office. We are going to post you somewhere else. After some time, they actually gave me 2 months through her protocol officer, one Samusio. So they gave me 2 months to be posted somewhere else. I waited for 2 months. Remember, I was on the streets already because I could not go back to where I used to work. I had already gone back into the life of jobless. Even the guys had already started, isolating me in the community. They were already telling me, you are an RDC. What are you doing in our community? You are not an RDC, you have started being a mole. So all this kind of, discrepancies came my way. But the only way that I could actually fight against this was actually to come before the public, so that the public get notice, most particularly His Excellency the President, to know that these are the people that actually helping him actually to advocate justice in favor of Ugandans.
In Uganda, you stated that.
Yes.
Or you are.
Please don't publicize this statement beyond this office. After 2 months, we will appoint you somewhere else, because as NRM and government, we have a lot of opportunities. So we will post you somewhere else. So the Honorable Minister, after 2 months, I went back to her. She only chased me out of her office. She embarrassed me out of her office. That was 1. Then 2, Secretary Officer of the President, by names of Hajinus Kakande, my lawyers wrote to him seeking for clarification on how best I could get justice. And my lawyers gave them 7 days ultimatum. to respond to my complaint, only to find out the line secretary, office of the president, he actually responded to my lawyer by branding me a fraudster, a hacker, a con man, an impersonator, that they don't even appoint people without, they don't appoint people without they say the experience. So I was like, really, you people, you are talking of experience, eh? Were you born with experience? Eh? There is another that we learn by doing. Eh? You think by your age, you were created the secretary of the president. Yeah? You were created the secretary. You were created the minister. So it was just a clique of conspiracy that they did, and this was actually a network, of course, between the honorable minister. I'm not accusing her, but she knows I met her. Yeah? She knows I met her. She knows I met her. Even the public knows that I met her. Even some of the people know that I met her, and they even have those records that I met her on the 10th of May 2022. And yes, having actually Hajinus Kakande having responded to my lawyers, I was like, really, there was no logic in this, because you could not brand me a fraudster because for a full week, and you're dealing with a fraudster a full week, because I started this process of getting the appointment and the card on actually the 30th, and I got the card, the official card, on the 4th of April. Yeah? A full week, and they were dealing with a fraudster, a con man, a hacker that I hacked into their system. Really, if you call me a hacker, did I use my own computer to print the appointment letter? Did I use my own computer to print the official card? So that was all illogical. It was completely illogical.
Now, what's your appeal to whoever you want the message to go to? And secondly, someone could ask, if you are really appointed in 2022, this is 2024, why are you coming out right now after 2 years of office?
Yes, now my appeal is actually being forwarded to the Excellency of the President, who is the appointing authority, to actually come forward and really create a platform of how I can get justice. And then the other thing, some people will actually ask, as in how I'm coming out this time of 2024, yet the appointment was in 2022. Yes, I'm coming out this year, 2024, on the basis that I thought that the officials in the office of the president would be prudent enough to actually prove a case, prove a point that yes, they would appoint me. So that, yes, because I got these issues that please don't go in media, don't go in this, because we are going to appoint you. And I even had one day a voice coming from actually one confidant. He told me that the minister says you're exposing them too much. No, please, you should leave the media issues. We are going to appoint you. Now, I've waited, because having given them a benefit of doubt from 2022 up to now, nothing has been done. They have even been making mini shuffles, but my name has never appeared anywhere. So I'm worried, because they are sitting on my information. I gave them my bank account on where to deposit the salary. I gave them my NIN. I gave them my 2 CVs. Right now, I'm worried. All those documents, all that personal information might be infringed and used dubiously. So I'm worried. So my coming out is like I'm running out of hope, because the contract was actually for 3 years. The 3rd year is this 2024, and the contract is ending on the 31st of December 2024 this year. So I'm worried my information might be used dubiously. That information alone can create this platform of the grocery. The ghost workers, the government's ghost workers, because they have my account number, they have my NIN, my TIN, and everything. So they might be even earning salaries using my information. So I'm worried. So I'm coming forward so that the president gets to know this, that these are the people that is even, reappointing only to make Uganda suffer the more.